Once upon a time, there was a boy named Tommy. Tommy was 7 years old. He loved to play outside. Tommy liked to climb trees, run in the park, and ride his bike. One day, Tommy's dad said, "Tommy, we are going on a camping trip." Tommy was very excited. He had never been camping before. "Yay! When are we going, Dad?" Tommy asked. "We are going this weekend," his dad said. "We need to pack our things." Tommy and his dad packed a tent, sleeping bags, and food. They packed marshmallows, chocolate, and graham crackers to make s'mores. Tommy was very happy. On Saturday morning, Tommy and his dad drove to the campsite. The campsite was in a big forest. There were tall trees everywhere. Tommy could hear birds singing. "We are here," Tommy's dad said. They found a good spot and set up their tent. Tommy helped his dad. It was fun to build the tent. After the tent was ready, Tommy and his dad went for a hike. They walked on a trail through the forest. Tommy saw many things. He saw a squirrel running up a tree. He saw a rabbit hopping in the grass. He saw a butterfly flying in the flowers. "Dad, look at all the animals," Tommy said. "Yes, Tommy, the forest is full of life," his dad said. They walked and walked. Then they found a big lake. The water was blue and clear. Tommy and his dad sat by the lake and had a picnic. They ate sandwiches and fruit. Tommy loved eating outside. After the picnic, Tommy and his dad went back to the campsite. It was getting dark. Tommy's dad started a campfire. Tommy watched the fire crackle and glow. It was warm and cozy. "Let's make s'mores," Tommy's dad said. "Yes, please," Tommy said. They roasted marshmallows over the fire. Tommy put the marshmallow on a graham cracker with a piece of chocolate. He made a delicious s'more. Tommy loved the gooey marshmallow and sweet chocolate. "This is the best treat ever," Tommy said. Tommy and his dad sat by the fire and told stories. Tommy's dad told a story about a brave knight and a dragon. Tommy listened with wide eyes. Then it was time for bed. Tommy and his dad went into the tent. They snuggled in their sleeping bags. Tommy could hear the sounds of the forest. He heard crickets chirping and an owl hooting. "Good night, Dad," Tommy said. "Good night, Tommy," his dad said. "I love you." "I love you too, Dad," Tommy said. He closed his eyes and fell asleep. The next morning, Tommy woke up early. The sun was shining and the birds were singing. Tommy and his dad had breakfast by the campfire. They ate eggs and toast. Tommy liked cooking outside. After breakfast, Tommy and his dad went fishing in the lake. Tommy had never been fishing before. His dad showed him how to use a fishing rod. They sat by the lake and waited. Suddenly, Tommy felt a tug on his fishing line. "Dad, I think I caught something," Tommy said. "Reel it in, Tommy," his dad said. Tommy reeled in the fishing line. He caught a big fish. Tommy was very proud. His dad took a picture of Tommy with the fish. "You did a great job, Tommy," his dad said. "Thank you, Dad," Tommy said. "This is so much fun." After fishing, Tommy and his dad went back to the campsite. They packed up their things and got ready to go home. Tommy felt happy and a little sad. "Dad, I had a great time," Tommy said. "Can we go camping again?" "Of course, Tommy," his dad said. "We will go on many more camping trips." Tommy and his dad drove home. Tommy thought about all the fun things they did. He loved hiking, making s'mores, and fishing. Tommy knew he would always remember his first camping trip. When Tommy got home, he told his mom all about the camping trip. "Mom, I saw a squirrel, a rabbit, and even caught a big fish," he said. "Wow, Tommy, that sounds amazing," his mom said. "I'm so glad you had fun." Tommy couldn't stop talking about his adventure. He told his friends at school about the hike, the lake, and the campfire. They all wanted to go camping, too. Every night, before going to bed, Tommy would think about his camping trip. He dreamed of more adventures in the forest. He couldn't wait for the next camping trip with his dad. One day, Tommy's dad said, "Tommy, I have a surprise for you." "What is it, Dad?" Tommy asked, his eyes wide with curiosity. "We are going camping again next month," his dad said. "Yay! I can't wait!" Tommy shouted with joy. Tommy and his dad started planning their next camping trip. They talked about new trails to hike, new places to explore, and new adventures to have. Tommy was so excited. The weeks passed quickly, and soon it was time for their next camping trip. Tommy packed his things with his dad. This time, they brought a map to find new trails and a book about forest animals. When they arrived at the campsite, Tommy felt like a real adventurer. He knew how to set up the tent and start a campfire. He even helped his dad plan the hikes. Tommy and his dad had many more adventures. They saw a deer in the forest, found a secret waterfall, and even made friends with other campers. Tommy felt happy and proud. Every camping trip was a new adventure for Tommy. He loved spending time with his dad, exploring nature, and learning new things. Tommy knew that the forest was a magical place, full of wonder and excitement. Tommy's first camping trip was just the beginning. There were many more adventures to come, and Tommy couldn't wait to discover them all.